Alright, we're here in Brandon, Vermont. It's a small township in Vermont. If you look here, some of the old style buildings across the street, newer buildings, but they still have kind of that same architecture. If you look back here, there's water just right off of the main road here. There's a river that kind of flows down. You can see the waterfall back there. What we're looking at used to be a pizza parlor. When the hurricane came through Vermont a couple years ago, it actually pushed the pizza parlor right out into the street. So it's not there anymore. You can see some more of the buildings here. This entire place in Brandon, Vermont, Castleton, Vermont, and any other nearby city, we've door knocked all the businesses, all the homes. We've given them brochures for the campaign that we're doing. You can see some really neat style houses back there. So this whole place has been asked to attend our educational seminar that we're doing. So we're really excited about that. If we walk back here, you can see the waterfall. This is just right by their downtown. This is actually fairly common for them, so they're used to waterfalls and little rivers just coming right up into people's backyards, like you can see it does for these people. In fact, it actually flows under the street that we were just walking on. In fact, it's flowing underneath the building that's here and goes under the street and then drains off on the other side. So really beautiful water, beautiful architecture here. The people here are nice. A lot of people are just interested. We've ran into a lot of atheists, a lot of non-believers, a lot of agnostics, a lot of people that say they believe in God but they don't believe in religion, and they still for some reason don't want to come to an educational seminar because it has to do with the Bible. So we're running into a lot of that style of opposition, but we're staying positive because the members of the church here are very amazing people and they're doing some great works here, so we're excited. We're just blessed to be able to work with the team that we're working with the group of Christians here at the church that we're working with, so it's really exciting. This is about as urbanized as they get, these small little towns here. There's no supermarket. In fact, I believe we have to travel to another state if we're going to go to a super Walmart or something like that. They don't really have anything like that here. So very different. I definitely miss being able to get food 24 hours a day in Texas. You don't have that here. There's really nothing open, past 7 p.m. or, maybe past 9 if it's a fast food place, but no 24-hour places like what we're used to in Texas. Just all very small shops. A lot of the churches that you see are kind of like what we see ahead of us, are these taller cathedral type churches, whether it's a Catholic church. The one in front of us is called the Brandon Congregational Church, and then I think if I come around this corner here, the one in the distance is a Methodist church. So you can see it down there. And we have another one there. And that's the majority of your religious influence in a place like in a typical Vermont town. There's really no other major churches. So you can see that it's all denominational churches or Catholic churches when they have them. And then of course this is one of the bigger towns, so many towns all around here that don't have any of this sort of influence. We are on our way back right now from getting some Chinese food at actually this place right here, the Chinese restaurant. So you can see Janae's carrying it back for us. We're gonna walk back. We're gonna play some cards with some church members. Vermonters like to play cards, and so we're gonna get to know some of them a little bit better, get to bond with them, and then it's back to Mike and Carol, who we're staying with, really great people, for another night's of sleep, and then we'll wake up and have a morning devotional and find out what's in store for us. Probably some more door knocking, passing out more brochures, putting out flyers. The Schmidts are with us from Sunset, and David was a radio broadcaster by profession, so we've already got him doing some radio commercials in the area, playing several times a day, 2 different 1-minute commercials that's advertising for us here. So we're hoping to have a really good turnout. This is the Central Park here in Brandon, Vermont. Kind of the road kind of circles all the way around, so you can see this is about as downtown as it gets. They call this area the Green. They don't really refer to it as downtown. And then of course when we start walking down this road, you'll see colonial style houses, kind of the up and down winding pathways that you see all over Vermont. Really awesome backyards, lots of flowers, things like that. So really beautiful place, really great mission, lots of good work that we're doing here. So we're excited. We're just kind of taking it all in and doing what we can, getting to know some people and kind of reach out to some folks here. So we'll probably make some more videos with other information soon. So.